Going on a cruise is such a treat, an endless selection of food, drinks, and desserts, and a focus on relaxation. But if you're on your weight loss journey or you're just trying to improve your health, going on a cruise can seem like unavoidable weight loss sabotage. Hi, I'm Kristen from thebargainchasingtourist.com. I've been cruising since 2000 and I actually worked on cruise ships for 5 years. I'm now a nurse practitioner and patients ask me about weight loss every day. So I'm going to share my health tips so you can avoid feeling like your weight loss progress is sinking like the Titanic.
Tip number one sounds really simple, but it's so important, and it's hydration. You want water to be your main source of hydration while you cruise. Bring a reusable water bottle from home and keep refilling it in the buffet. It is very easy to fall into the trap of drinking soda, juices, smoothies, and sugary cocktails all day, especially if you buy a drink package. Do not drink your calories and sugar on a cruise. Water is your best friend in weight loss and maintenance. If you don't like plain water, I like a drink mix-in. My go-to is my Plexus Slim from the probiotic company Plexus because it has several tasty flavors and it makes me feel full longer. I will put a link in the description if you want to learn more. I know cruisers don't want to hear this, but limit alcohol. Yes, any form of alcohol is going to sabotage your weight loss. Alcohol actually prevents your body from burning fat for several days. I know it's your vacation and drinking alcohol often coincides with socializing for many cruisers. Now that I'm diamond status in Royal Caribbean, I get multiple free drinks per day and I feel like I can't let them go to waste. But you really have to reframe your thinking so that alcoholic beverage is not your beverage with your dinner. It is a treat. Now let's talk about cruise food, because when you've made weight loss progress, you may be terrified of the temptation of cruise food and how it's going to set you back. With my sweet tooth, I can easily fill a plate with decadent desserts. And then at breakfast, there are the baked goods. Those soft muffins and buttery croissants were my weakness that made me pack on the pounds when I worked on cruise ships. While the cruise ship buffet may seem like your biggest downfall, it can actually help you stay on track. And I don't mean eating only carrot sticks and celery for lunch. Cruise ship buffets have so much selection that you can actually find healthier options and not feel deprived. Here's how I strategize the buffet. At breakfast, I make a point not to head straight to the breads, pancakes, and waffles. I fill up my plate with fat and proteins plus fresh fruit. I love the amount of fresh fruit that's available on cruises. Then my starch or my dairy is last if I'm still hungry. At lunch, I have to remind myself not to head straight to the burgers, fries, and pizza. I try to take advantage of the abundant amount of seafood that's available on cruises. Cruise ship buffets also have really impressive salad bars. You will probably find the most healthy choices on the cruise ship in the buffet. My next tip is to not order room service. Why? Because the room service menu is almost entirely greasy comfort food like burgers, pizza, chicken tenders, or decadent sweets. Cruisers also tend to order room service late at night, which is the worst time to eat when you're trying to maintain your weight. Breakfast with room service isn't much better with croissants, danishes, and donuts. Room service also has an extra charge, so why pay more money when there's abundant food around the ship? My next cruise tip, take the stairs. With thousands of cruise guests, you can easily use a lot of time waiting for an elevator. So when you're working on your weight loss, use this as an opportunity. Climb the stairs at least part of the way. Cruise tip number 6 is get active on board the ship. Of course, every cruise ship has an impressive gym if you like the machines, but I will warn you, the gym does get pretty busy, especially at the beginning of the cruise on sea days. Aside from the gym, cruises offer aerobic and dance classes, often at no extra charge. Pool aerobics tends to be popular on warm weather cruises. If dancing isn't your thing, a lot of ships have organized walks around the ship. I love old style cruise ships that have a promenade deck where you can walk entirely around the ship on your own time. You can also bring your workout with you to do in your stateroom. My favorites are Yoga Burn and Body. Both of these programs don't require a lot of space or equipment, and you can easily access them on your phone. Yes, cruising is about relaxation and slowing down. I'm not telling you to spend countless hours sweating in the gym instead of spending quality time reconnecting with the people you're cruising with. My point is that being sedentary has a huge impact on your weight maintenance. Working a sedentary desk job on my cruise ship for several years, coupled with eating lots of sweets and carbs, was my downfall. So my recommendation is balance relaxation with moving your body. Finally, probably the best tip I can give you to not sabotage your weight loss when cruising is to not bring new habits home from vacation. I can't take credit for this advice. I learned this tip in a weight loss class that I took from an amazing nurse practitioner named Justin Gross, and it is so true. When you're on board the ship, you're accustomed to having food available at all hours of the day, eating every couple hours, having multiple desserts per day. So the best tip I can give you is leave those habits on board the ship. When you get home, return to eating sensibly, possibly fasting. I like to fast on weekends, and exercising 3 to 5 days a week. I'm Kristen from thebargainchasingtourist.com. Let me know in the comments any tips you have to maintain your weight loss on a cruise. And if you want more cruise content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you at sea.